testing. Hey, hey, we're here. We are here. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, we had a little bit of a sound issue. I haven't even had a chance to test my sound. I literally just hit the go live button, so bear with me a little bit this morning. Good morning, everybody. We are back. We are back. It seems like I haven't seen you guys it's literally almost been a week. Well, not quite. 5 days. 5 days. Starting to have withdrawal symptoms. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. We are back in Florida. Sunny, beautiful Florida. I gotta say, man, coming off the plane, we came off the plane yesterday and we went from 34 degrees, rainy, dreary, depressing weather. Got on the plane. 2 hours later, we step off into 87 degrees and sunny. Oh, I gotta say, that is it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat the weather here in Florida. Good morning, Timbo, Fred Yeager, Sean Trader, Jim O, Frank Martin, John. Good morning, John. That Q update content, Peter, best guess trading, Dean Bishop, Cost D1, Jim JB, Jack Wiley, Daniels, Jake Dell. Let's go. Jeremy Shaw, touchdown. Ace Undercover in the building. TCM Trades. R5 Studios. Good morning, Dabda, Micro Player. Matty Matt is here. Niles, good morning, Mighty Micros. The Hoodie Trader, M. Susan, Thor. Rosie, good morning, Rosie Rose. RXHX, Timely Bible Verse, good morning. Howard Charts. Queet Gaming, Mike, good morning, Keegan. All right, Howard, let's do this. I feel a little bit out of sorts this morning. I'm currently, the wife is not here yet. Rachel is coming down tonight. She stayed an extra day to help her parents. So yeah, I'm a little bit, I feel like I'm missing something. PMI in 2 minutes. Thank you, Niles. John, that's right. Isn't it crazy? Oh, wow. Look at the dumping here. We tested the VWAP. It seems like we're definitely looking for a short setup. Seems like we cannot get above the VWAP. Big rejection off the 310s. All the way back down to the 210s. Now, let's see. Can we take out the overnight low down here at the 193s? Ask Nutty about the Browns. What Browns? I don't even know what you're talking about. All right, we need to get the clock going. All right, get the clock. We also need to connect our heart monitor. Let's do that. Okay, do we have everything here? Why? Okay, I think we got everything up. The heart rate is on. The clock is up. We're ready, boys. We are ready. Okay, now I need to update. Sorry, I just saw some of this. Give me a minute, guys. I hate when I'm not prepared when I go live. Oh, but what can you do? Some days it be like this. Some days it be like this. Okay. Okay, let me check this. Oh, wow, look at that rip right off the 210s. Wow, what a move. Okay, now, well, maybe we are going to look for longs. Man, this market is still crazy. This market is still crazy. All right, now I need to find this. I mean, we are right back up to the 210s. Okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm ready now. And now we can focus on streaming. Okay, let's pay attention now. Man, this is kind of crazy. We're going to have to wait till this volatility kind of calms down. How was everybody's long weekend? I hope everybody had a really good long weekend. News at 9:45 N10, yes. Party at the Nutty House. Yes, let's go. Let's go, John. Excuse me. Yes, my account checklist. Thank you. I will double check that. We are good to go. All accounts are being copied. Everything looks good. We are on the correct account. We have the correct contract. Yep. All systems are a go, folks. All systems are a go. Let's do this. All right, market. Are we going to get going now? Are we going to rip this? Oh, I feel like I'm missing something. All right, we're trying to go higher, trying to get up through the 320s. Trying. These new Lucid accounts seem to be getting a lot of yes. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the Lucid Flex accounts. I haven't had enough time to do a deep dive into them. Just off the kind of looking at it from what I know right now. I mean, I really like them. The Flex accounts are great. Obviously, no daily loss limit. They removed the consistency percentage on funded accounts, and they removed the payout buffer. That is all great. But there is always things that are going to be like, there's always things to watch out for. Not watch out for, but the big thing is, so after you're on your sixth payout, you will be moved to a live account, which is totally fine. But you can only take 5,000 into your live account. Any more profits than that will be forfeited. That is why they can offer an account as good as this, which I think, I mean, honestly, I think if you, like, as far as in the sim funded environment, you're not going to find a better account. You really won't. The only drawdown, I mean, you have a max payout cap per payout of 3,000. So if you would get one account, you can get a total of 6 payouts. I believe that's 6 payouts. And basically, 6 times 3 is 18,000 minus the 9/10 cut. So after, basically around 16,000 per account is what you can take out times 5 accounts. Times 5 accounts, I mean, that's where the beauty of it. You really won't find a better account in the sim funded environment, but people that are planning to run up because there's no consistency, I think there are going to be people that are going to try to run up a balance to like 100,000. It really won't do you any good. It really won't help you because anything above 5,000 will be forfeited once you get moved to a live account. So that's why they can offer that nice of an account, but it still has its purpose. I still think it's a good account, but it's not. If you are interested in moving to a live account, or if you're getting close to getting moved to a live account, you're better off going with a different Lucid plan than the Lucid Flex accounts. Because the other Lucid accounts, the max they will move to live in total will be like 150,000. So basically, on the Lucid Flex accounts, those are great accounts for your payouts, kind of to sim farm it, really. That's really what they're there for. but you really don't want to be taken into a live account on the Lucid Flex accounts. All right, market, we are going higher above the 350s. Man, I did not see this coming. I thought we would be looking for shorts today. But now we are officially looking for longs. We are above this 340. I mean, we got to move all the way back into this. Overnight highs are all the way up here at the 545s. That is definitely within reach. That is definitely within reach with the NQ. Anything is possible, as we know. What is the max payouts on Lucid Flex accounts? So 3K on a 150K account. I believe it is. Oh, I should have that in front of me. Let me just go. I'll find out for you guys. Hang on. So $3,000 on 150K, 2,500 on 100K, and 2,000 on 50K, and 1,000 on 25K. Those are your max payout. Those are your payout caps per payout request. So 2,000 on 50K, 3,000 on 150, 2,500 on 100K. And again, there is a $5,000 move to live cap for each Lucid Flex account, regardless of account size. I need to make a post about my about these accounts. They are really good accounts. I wish they're really good accounts for basically everything except being moved to live, basically. Does it say end of day trailing on sim funded? No, it is end of day. It is. Hang on, let me make sure on that. Yeah, it's end of day. I'm pretty sure. Wait, where is it end of day? I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to find yes, it is end of day. All right. Okay, let me get back. There is a scaling plan that controls how much of your max size is available to trade based on simulated profits in your account, though. Okay, Trade Zolatan. Okay. I did not see that. Okay, yes, there is. So max loss limit, daily loss, scaling plan. Yes. Okay, so there is a scaling plan, which makes sense. All right, cool. I can already tell how people are going to farm those accounts. People are going to farm those accounts. They're going to literally try to YOLO, get the accounts up to a certain amount, and then flip the accounts to get the remaining payouts. All right, news coming out. News coming out here. Let's getting a little wiggly. The market's getting wiggly. I know MFF stays end of day by day. Yes, I know Rick Sanchez, but yes, these stay end of day as well. What I was trying to find out is if you take a payout, does that move your drawdown to 0, similar to how Top Step does it? I haven't discovered, I haven't seen that clarified. But I do, I mean, I think those accounts are pretty awesome. I mean, if I was to start, if I didn't have any Lucid accounts, I would definitely be going for those. But yeah, I think I would use those, but once I get 5 payouts, I just make sure that that they don't take me to a live account on those particular accounts. Hey, I just saw this. I see 40% off on trade day. Trade day is 40% off right now. I did not see that. 40% off, no activation fees. Very nice. All right, market. Let's get up through the 400s and then let's get a nice pullback. I would love to start out the fresh week, start out December. I would be all for just a nice, no drawdown, direct to target kind of trade. That would be awesome. I'd be down. I'd be so for, which we all know it's probably not going to be that easy. Hey, good morning, Andy P. I know Flex has no consistency in funded. Pro has 40% consistency in funded. Yes, that is correct. But again, on the Pro account with Lucid, they're live. If you get moved to a live account, their Pro account will be way better. Just saying. But, I mean, does that really matter? I don't know. It's a pretty genius, way to roll out that plan. It's pretty awesome. All right, market pulling back from the 370s. I mean, technically, if we get an entry here, we probably need to take it. Might need to pay attention here. I need to go grab my water. Give me 1 minute. And we're back. Oh man, I couldn't resist the chocolate chip cookie. Mm. Wait, Trade Day raised their prices? It was cheaper with 40% off. Now it's higher? Are you serious? Oh, there is chocolate in here. Look. There's some chocolate chips in here. Uh-huh. Yeah, this one was a little bit stingy maybe on the chocolate. Oh, Matty Matt. You hit the Callaway AI Smokes, P790s, the 770s, P7CBs, and the Wilson Staff. Oh, wow. Okay, tell me which one you liked. Was there any one of those that stood out, like really stood out above the other ones? But that's interesting about Trade Day. I'm actually I want to research that. Because I bought those, my Trade Day accounts, I bought those when it was 30% off. Let me look. Because it could be, maybe you have it confused with the intraday and the end of day. So prop firm expenses, funding ticks, Trade Day. Okay, so these, the 150K end of day drawdown Trade Day accounts, I bought November 14th for 30% off, and it was $262.50. Okay, let's see what it is now. So we would do end of day. No, it is. They didn't raise the prices. They didn't raise the prices. You might have it confused because you can buy that is the I paid $262.50 when it was 30% off, and now that it's 40% off, it's $225. So I don't think they raised the prices. Oh, they did on the 50K. Oh, okay. I only, okay, that could be. I only looked at I can only compare the 150Ks. I'll take your word for it. That's interesting though. Oh, by the way, guys, which I'll be doing my updates. I'll be doing my month of October or November. I'll be doing the month of November review, but here is a little sneak peek. We did it. November 25th. We got it. We got those Top Step account payout. Let's go. So that's pretty sweet. I'm really hoping I can get another payout. I'm hoping I get another top step payout before the end of December. Maybe 2. Their 40% off sale is more expensive than the 30. Okay, so did they only raise the price on the 50Ks? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm never a big fan of that. I'm never a big fan of that. It is what it is, I guess. But so it looks like they only raised their price on the 50Ks. Hey, good morning, Black Beauty. Good morning. Gutenberg. Good morning. CP trades. Okay, do you know by how much? How much did the 50K increase by? Would be great if you add expenses and payouts for November in your video. Yes, update content. I will. I always do. I got it already. I got it all compiled and ready to roll. I just need to do the video. I'm going to do the video for November sometime this week. There is a payout cap for Lucid Flex, Mr. J. Beeves. No, you really can't run it up. I mean, you can run it up to a certain extent, but you can only take out 3 on 150K. Well, let's even say a 50K. On a 50K account, you can, the max payout you can get is 2,000, and the max that they will take you to live with is 5,000 per account. So anything above that is forfeited, and you can get 6 on your 6th payout. You'll be moved live. So that's kind of what you need to know. That is kind of what you need to know. If people do that, they do even worse. We have to stand up and call them out. Yeah, I mean, I don't like it. Do you, Black Beauty, do you know by how much they increased their price by? Hey, you got a 23K payout from Take Profit Trader on Thanksgiving? Oh, was that you, Jay Fernando? That's awesome. Let's go, Jay Fernando. I really love to see that. Let's go. Congratulations, Jay Fernando, and very well done. Very well done. That is great, man. Also, Tradeify 40% off still. All right, I want to check. All right, I mean, I like what I'm seeing here. We need a nice pullback, and we should be able to get an entry. Why is my mouse? I might need a new mouse. My mouse is not working correctly. It's like glitching. That is not ideal when your mouse glitches and you're trading. That is not, it's not a great combination. Not a great combination. Next time will be 16 and then 32. Okay, so they increased it by 6. Or are you Black Beauty, are you saying it's the 50K is $6 more with 40% off than it was with 30% off? Is that what you're saying? Okay. We are paying attention, folks. I am okay doing 2 micros, I believe. No, don't go up now. It's not ready yet. Okay, let's pay attention here and be patient. Don't do it. No. I really don't want to see this just rip straight back up here. Come on. Really? Really? Yeah, well, we might have to wait longer. It's getting a little bit choppy up here, the 350s. It's getting a little choppy. Yeah, that 344. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Grant Thompson Trades, you need a backup mouse? Yeah, I do. I'm definitely gonna. I don't have one right now, but I might get one. I really like this mouse until just today. I don't know what's going on. It's like sometimes it doesn't pick up something, or I don't know. I do not know what going on is. Hey, Sarasota downtown, where all the restaurants are, big modern high rises, are those condos or apartments? John, I believe those are condos for the most part. Okay, so the 50K is $6 more for trade day. Thank you, Black Beauty. Thank you. So, yeah. Was it only the 50Ks? I'm not, yeah, I don't mind if prop firms want to raise their prices. Like, I get it. I don't mind if they do, but just be transparent about it. Like, be transparent about it and announce it. Like, hey, we're going to increase our price on the 50Ks by X, Y, and Z. Just announce it. Just be transparent. People are going to find out. I don't know why people think they can just hide it. It's kind of weird. Aren't condos and apartments the same? No, technically a condo you can buy, Gandalf Skywalker. So a condo you can buy, an apartment you could only rent, if I have it right, I think. We just never did make it to this. Unfortunate. We just did not get an entry on that. That's unfortunate. Now we're going to rip to new highs. I hate it when that happens. You can rent your condo as well. Okay, yeah, maybe. I guess you could. Hey, Tanush, good to see you, Tanush. Good morning. So, I mean, but you can buy a condo, and I guess you could also rent it, but you can't buy an apartment. Maybe that's the difference. All right, we're back. There are some locals that allow purchasing of apartments. Oh, really? So what is the difference between an apartment and a condo? I'm actually kind of curious now. Condos are individual units in a building. Now I'm going to I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. The difference between condos and apartments is mostly about ownership and management, not how they look. Huh. The entire building, the entire building is owned by one company. Condos, each unit is individually owned. Apartments, you rent directly from a property manager. Condo, you rent from an individual owner. Management and maintenance is different as well. On-site centralized maintenance repairs are usually faster, more predictable. Interior maintenance is the owner's responsibility on a condo. Rules and restrictions. Condos, HOA rules may be stricter. Visually, you can't tell the difference between a condo and an apartment. Okay, well, there you go. Oh, I better pay attention, folks. We better pay attention. This candle needs to close before we can enter a trade. And again, we will not be, if our entry is up here, we will not take the trade. So but we are entering the setup territory. I'm not a huge fan how we're kind of consolidating here, but usually this is okay as long as we're holding. I don't mind this setup. We will take it if we get an entry. Come on, don't rip. I don't want to see this go. This is very iffy. My entry will be right here, and I don't want it to close up the highs. And now we wait. Let's see if we get filled. If this doesn't trigger, then we could see another setup at the 21 EMA on the 5 minute. Hey, counterintuitive, good morning. Stephen Schaefer, good morning. Yes, we could see this. Okay, we might get this might be a better setup at the 21 here, so, which I'm fine with. This is totally fine. This is always where I prefer this. The worst is when we get wicked in and then we have this move happen. But now, I mean, technically right now my entry would still be right here, so I guess we keep it. Problem now is my stop. My stop would have to be all the way down here. I'm really hoping I don't trigger, an entry doesn't trigger here. So right now, my stop would be right there. Man, it's a little bit risky. All right, let's see. Can we get a rip here? Ooh, we almost are getting triggered here. It's getting close. Oh, that was close. We almost got filled there. That was close. I don't mind if we don't get filled here. I do not mind. If we can get a better entry, then I'll take it. Just don't fill me and then dump, okay? That's the downside of these kind of entries. It can happen sometimes. All right, I guess. Not a huge fan of how this is closing. My entry's still right here, so I guess we wait. Okay. I want to see this fill me and then just rip 20 points. Shoot. I got to take this phone call. I have to take this phone call. Okay, we're back. Oh man, I thought we were gonna get filled. I mean, we still have a setup here and my entry's still good, so I guess we just wait. If we go down, if we close below the VWAP, if we close below the 21 EMA on the 5-minute, basically this candle right here, if this candle closes below the VWAP, then we take off this entry. It keeps teasing. It keeps teasing the entries. But so far, we're just kind of slowly bleeding lower. Sorry, I need to go help Cody. We're back. All right, now technically my entry. This is where I could make my entry be the break of this candle, but I want to at least get it above the break of this. We need to get above the 2-minute 21 EMA as well. So now we wait, see if we get this entry or not. Right now, it doesn't look very good for the bulls. We need a ripper. On the 1 minute, the 90 EMA has been resistance for a bit, waiting for that to break. Counterintuitive, yeah. I mean, I see this thing here, and it's been just kind of. That's not a terrible entry model. It's not a terrible entry model. I've actually thought about doing that. Basically, my entry be once we break the 9 EMA back above it, then that's my entry. I actually remember I looked at that at one point. All right, well, this looks like we are going to have to close out this. Doesn't look like we're going to get filled. It does not. There is still a chance if we close below this EMA and VWAP, if we close below it, then we cancel this order. If we close above it, it's still alive. It's still alive, but it's not looking good right now. Oh, is Bitcoin going down, huh? Wow, let me look. I haven't looked at Bitcoin in a long time. All right, we're waiting. There's still a chance. We got 4 seconds. It's not going to happen. All right, we have officially no entry. Feels bad. I don't know what to do now. Watch, now it's gonna rip. Oh, come on, really? Now it's gonna rip? Oh my word. What? What is happening? We're back. All right, what are we doing, market? What are we doing? Cody climbed up on the counter and he got into the cookies. I don't know how many cookies he ate. I'm just gonna, let's just, I don't know. But let's just say the evidence showed that it was multiple cookies. Yikes. That's what happens when dad is on, seems like they can get away with a little bit more. Man, this is one of those where I feel like I'm not saying breaking the rules, but maybe just bending the rules a little bit makes sense. Like, yes, did we close below the VWAP in the 21 EMA on the 5-minute? Yes, we did, technically. And technically, that was what I was supposed to do, was close the order, but I hope this rolls over, because this rips to new highs. I'm going to have some serious FOMO. Look at this. Someone gave me these. Look at what I got. Somebody gave me these. Like, what is this? Look at that. Dad jokes. Dad jokes. Oh, dear. Good old dad jokes. Man, that actually gives me... Exactly, John. I feel like bending the rules here is definitely justifiable. If you really think about it, I mean, I don't know. I really feel like that could have been okay. TBM gave you that one for oh, you're right. Trades by Mac does do the it's okay. But actually, I did not get that idea from him, but I get what you mean. I like dad jokes. Welcome to December 1st, the home stretch into the end of the year. That's right, Bob. That's right. Hey, VatQ, you're good. Yeah, Nutty doing the Sherlock Holmes. Yes, Max. Hey, Max 90, good morning. Yes, we are back in Florida. Why do bees have sticky hair? Oh, I'm going to love these dad jokes. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use a honeycomb. You're welcome. That one, I'll give it to you for free. Amped Electronics, when is the BDH? Oh, man, honestly, I was going to do it the second week in December, but I actually need to reach out to Patrick. I need to reach out because I don't know that I can do it. We have friends coming now on the second week of December, all the way till the 17th of December, and then the 24th of December, we're going back up north, and then we're staying there until January 4th, I think. And then January is going to be crazy hectic. For January, we are literally going back to Ohio every week for the first 4 weeks in January. It's going to be brutal. It is going to be brutal. When does the Apex sale end? Supposedly tomorrow at midnight. Tomorrow at midnight, Ace Undercover. Supposedly. All right, we are struggling to get back above, so maybe this, I'm starting to feel okay about not taking that entry. Let's hope we can, the problem now is I really don't even know, like I don't really have an entry setup criteria here. Because now we failed to make new highs, but we're still just in the middle here. I mean, I really can't take any trades here. We almost need to make new highs, or at least we need to start putting in higher lows if we want to look for a long. If we want to look for a short, we really need to get down below the 270s. I don't know. We're going to have to be patient today. This is starting to look like a difficult day. Looks like a difficult day. I want to look at Bitcoin. That's crazy. So where is Bitcoin at? What's Bitcoin trading at right now? Because hang on, I think I have an app somewhere on my phone that shows Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin. No way. Bitcoin is down 7,000 points on the day. Oof, oof. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Good times, huh? Well, this is kind of the makings of putting in a lower or a higher low here. I think we can take longs as long as we keep putting in higher lows now and higher highs. We can start looking for, I feel like we could take a long setup here eventually. Preferably though, we just rip up, make new highs and then get a pullback, but I guess we wait. Yeah, Bitcoin down 7% on the day. That's wild. Mm. 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 Man, I really hope December, this is not how December's going to go. I really hope December's not going to be a sideways. I just wanted one good setup today. That's all I wanted. I can't stream too long. I got a lot of things I need to do. Plus, I need to get the kids lunch, and I am on dad duty. And I need to go pick up some stuff. And I got more furniture to assemble. Oh, also, on the very annoying, we ordered table and chairs from a company. We ordered a table and chairs from a company down here in Florida. That was 5 weeks ago. They told us it's like 6 weeks and we will have it. So the table and chairs were supposed to come today, I think, or not today. I think this week or first of next week. And then we actually called 2 weeks 2 weeks ago. We called just to check on the order, make sure everything's good. They told us everything's good, and yep, delivery date is good. Literally yesterday, or no, Saturday, we get a call. Hey, we can no longer fulfill your order. We need to cancel it. Just a message. I'm like, what? So we called him back, and I'm like, what? Like, what is happening? And they were like, well, we just filed bankruptcy. So they literally just filed bankruptcy, and we're like, yeah, I'm sorry, can't get your table and chairs anymore. Like, oh, all righty then. We're like, well, can we get a refund? And they're, well, that's not our department. You have to call so-and-so and so number. Yeah, and I'm like, really? Am I getting rug pulled? My table and chairs are getting rug pulled? Unbelievable. I better get that money back. You're going to see Mr. Karen come out of Nutty. Nutty's going to turn into a Karen if I don't get my money back for those tables and chairs. But yeah, we had to call, oh, it's someone else's department. They didn't seem too concerned about getting our money back. And then we called, I don't know, I guess we'll find out if we're going to get our money back or not. But that's what I'm going to do, Timbo. If we don't get the money back, I'm just going to do a chargeback on my card. Thankfully, yeah, it must have been Scott Treasty must have started a furniture company. It was probably Scott. I was wondering to Mr. Wall Street. Well, so we called them and they said that yes, they'll get us refunded. Didn't sound too promising. But they said it could go 10 days before the refund is on the card. So I thought, well, I'll wait 10 days, but if it isn't there on 10 days, we're filing a chargeback. We're disputing the charge. So now we got to go shopping again for a table and chairs. It's kind of annoying because it took us forever to find a table and chairs we really liked, and we finally found one, and now they went bankrupt. This is unfortunate. You hate to see it. Yeah, it will not be a pretty sight if they rug pull my tables and chairs. That's not gonna be a good time for them. I'll get out my signs and I'll go picket. I'll go stand on the sidewalk. Am I shopping in those back alley stores of Miami? I don't know, John. No, I mean, I thought it was a pretty reputable company, but I guess not. They definitely got me. So we need to go shopping. We need to go do more shopping. Yay. As if we haven't done enough shopping the way it is. It's insane. I got bad news. 10 days is a statutory time for filing. You better call your car company today. Uh-oh. Really? Hey, good morning, Design Knob. How we doing? Time was to exit liquidity. Bum bum. Oh, we're making new highs. Oh, snap. All right. Well, we definitely, whatever. I'm not going to try to have FOMO, but man, I really do feel like I should have bent the rules a little bit, just a tad. Man, I hate that. Of course we were going to rip higher. Of course. Do I homeschool the kids? Yes, the hoodie trader. They are homeschooled. Yep. I can charge back months later. Yeah, I thought so, Jinzo. Which time frame do I use? I use the 2-minute time frame. You should have known when they gave you the option to pay in fart coin. Wow, look at that. My first target and second target would have been smashed. No problemo. See, now I'm actually, now I'm not, I'm just annoyed. Now I'm annoyed. Feel like we got our setup and we just, through some technicalities, we didn't take the trade. This is where I struggle the most with following the rules. Like, I mean, I know what I said and I know what the rules are and yada, 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 but man, I mean, we were still in a pretty clear uptrend. I just feel like I could have taken that trade, but well, I mean, technically I mean, I don't know, whatever. You know what? Let's not do the hindsight. Get on a flight. Oh, hating life. Feel like I live in Alaska. John, I feel bad for you guys living in the north. I do. I was in Ohio for 10 days, or I think it was 10 days. I think 9 or 10 days. I was in Ohio for 9 and 10 days, and the last 7 days of those 10 days, I barely saw the sun. I gotta say, man, I'm like, that's depressing. It's depressing, man. I'm like, it's cold, it's rainy, and miserable. And I could not get down to Florida fast enough. I mean, it felt so good stepping outside of that plane. Oh, and it was so nice and warm, and the sun was out. You know what we did? We got in the truck. We put all our windows down. We turned up the radio, and we were blasting all the way home, just having a ball. It was good times. I'm definitely turning into a Floridian. I am. Do I fly Southwest? No, I don't. I fly Allegiant Air because they literally fly direct flight from Akron Canton Airport to Sarasota Airport. Direct flight, 2 hours, and it's hard to beat. John, I'm sorry. Ben and Rose, full blast. I moved to Texas from Colorado. I'm never doing cold again. See, I don't even care if it's cold. If it's cold and snowing, like, I don't mind that. Like, if it's nice and cold and snowing, that's fine. I don't mind that. Like, that I can handle. But this 34 degrees, 37 degrees, dreary, everything is brown, and then just a drizzling rain all day long. Just get me out of there. Get me out of town. That is the most miserable weather that you can have. It's miserable. I hate it. And then just to kind of make it worse was Saturday night into Sunday night, the forecast was calling for like 1 inch to 2 inches of snow. And I was kind of looking forward to it. Like, I was looking forward to some snow. And of course, it ends up being all rain. Oh, that really got me going. It always does that where we live. Isn't that where I was raised? Yes, I was raised in Ohio. I think you just hate it now because I'm used to the Florida temp. Oh, it's definitely that. When you don't know better, you don't know better, right? When you don't know, then you don't know. But now I know better, so okay, you had 9 inches. You must be further north, Kevin G. You must be further north. Legion Air never. No, it's Allegiant. So Allegiant Air is what the airline is called. It's definitely not a top tier airline, but hey, it's the most cost effective way to fly for us. So I am not one to spend. I will spend the least amount of money that I can traveling from point A to point B. It's literally 2 hours. As long as I know we're safe. If I know we're safe, yeah, I'm not spending more than I have to. It's just not worth it. Man, now we're just going higher. I just knew it. I knew it. Soon as this setup, and we just knew it was happening. I don't know. I'm gonna hang around here. Hopefully we get another setup, but now we're so far away from the EMA again that it feels like we're not gonna get a setup. Hang out in Florida in August and you'll sour really fast. Yeah, that's true, Design Knob. I agree. I do agree. If you think you like Florida, stay for the full year. I definitely have noticed down here in Florida, I have noticed a certain degree of, how would I say this nicely? But the locals here in Sarasota, if you talk to them for any length of time and then you tell them, like they ask you, oh, hey, do you live down here? And then I'll be like, yeah, we live here in the winter. We're snowbirds or whatever. As soon as you say that, they immediately there's just like an immediate kind of frown that goes across their face. And you can tell they're like, oh, you're one of those. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. But you can tell there's a certain little bit of a disdain when people find out that you're a snowbird. They assume you're a libtard from New England. No, Wall Street. I mean, do you think? I don't think so. I mean, I guess there are probably those that does probably happen. They resent that you don't have to stay through the unbearable summer. Right. I feel like if you really want to be a true Floridian, if you want them to really accept you, you need to stay the full year and you need to suffer through the summer. If you're only gonna be here for the winter when it's really good, it's like, you know, it's like, oh, okay. But if you really want to be accepted, you gotta suffer. You gotta suffer through the summer, or you're not a real Floridian. That's definitely the vibes that I get. And it's understandable. I mean, it's understandable. That's fair. I'd even get a snowbird. I should make a shirt that says I'm a snowbird. Uh-oh. Too funny. Hey, Melvin Bryan, Blue 20 Apex 50K evals with 2K profit. No, Melvin Bryan, I'm so sorry. That is the worst, most frustrating thing. They present. Yeah, we do make the traffic terrible. But I will say, this year compared to last year when we came down in November, the traffic wasn't bad at all. But this year, like, the traffic is already terrible. Like, it's like we're in the middle of February already. The traffic is terrible here in Florida already, and we're not even close to the peak of tourist season. So I'm sure that'll be a fun time. One thing I will say, this year we don't live off of, last year we lived off of 41, like Tamiami. We lived literally right off of Tamiami. So you couldn't even go anywhere without having to deal with the traffic. And now we live quite a ways away. We actually, unless we head toward the beach and toward downtown Sarasota, usually traffic is at least bearable. But traffic is definitely on a different level than Ohio. That's for sure. Try Orlando traffic? Oh, I see. We don't like snowbirds because traffic doubles. Lines in restaurants become unbearable. It is true, Tech. I agree. I don't like the tourists either, but I kind of look at my, then I look in the mirror and I'm like, wait, I'm one of those. But it is crazy to me how much development is going on here in Sarasota. There are so many new houses being built, so many new shopping malls and shopping districts. Our apartment complex is going up. It's crazy. There is so much going on here. It is wild. John, what do you got for it? John, we have not seen that in Florida. No, I haven't. Oh, man. Well, market, are we really not? We really just, man, I feel like, man, today was a day. Today, I kind of have regret. I don't know. Is it okay? I should ask this. Is it okay to bend your rules sometimes? I feel like sometimes it's okay to bend your rules. I'm not saying breaking the rules, but just bend them. Just bend them a little bit, right? There needs to be some flexibility. I feel like there needs to be a little bit of flexibility. And we had a perfect example of that this morning. I really wish I would have just taken that setup. A guided tour of the meth lab establishments. I'm living in Europe and ready to come trade in Florida. What's my advice? East Coast or West Coast? Honestly, I don't know. I have been to the West Coast, but not that I've lived there. Me personally, the East Coast is where I haven't lived. I live on the West Coast of Florida. This is my personal opinion. The West Coast of Florida has by far the nicer beaches. I mean, Siesta Beach Siesta Beach in Sarasota, Florida is probably the whitest sand in the world. I mean, it's been said it's one of the nicest beaches that you will see in the whole world. So, but the water is cold. Yes, Frank Martin, you are right. The water is cold. So you got to get used to it. I mean, we do go in the water, but it does get pretty frigid. That's why they make pools with heaters. Stay near the coast. Anything inland Florida is either swamp or yeah, you don't want to be in the center of Florida. That's for sure. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Is the Sandcastle Resort still there? Man, I don't know. I assume it is. Is it cold in the summer? No, the water is really nice and warm during the summer. On the west coast of Florida, the water's really warm. At least it was when we were here. Oh, boys, hold on. We might have a setup. Hold up. Wait a minute. Now we gotta close here. I'm not taking the entry all the way up here. I'm not doing that. I want this candle to be a consolidation candle. Don't just rip straight back up, please. And we might, maybe this pulls back to the 5-minute 21 EMA. Maybe. Looks like it might. If we don't get a setup here, I might call it a day. Hang on, Cody needs me. Hang on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, hang on. Hello? It happened again. Cody has the most impeccable, timing known to man. And it was the infamous, Dad, I'm done. It was that again. Yep. But hey, wouldn't that be, because technically I should be in this trade, technically. Wouldn't that be a kind of, if this actually would now turn out to be a loss, if this would turn out to be a loss and I didn't take the trade because of Cody and the other time, it would almost even out. Yeah, he ate a ton of cookies and they're working their way through right now. That's definitely what's happening, John. Or Wall Street. Oh, wow. Look at this. We might actually have saved, Cody might have saved the day. Because we would be stopped out right here where where I have my line at. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Cody's got like an alert. Oh, look at that. All right. Well, Cody is officially off the hook for that one time that he cost me a setup because we're even now. We're officially even. Now, we could still get a setup, but I'm really hoping this is like a consolidation candle. Maybe we get a setup off the 21, off the 5-minute potential. Well, I guess maybe we will get filled here. Maybe we do get filled. It's okay if we do. How about the call? 340. Let's go, design. Let's see if this gets filled or not. I'm always nervous right before we get filled. Part of me, I want to get filled, and part of me, I don't want to get filled. It's like a scary, scary moment. So painful. Sting from Portuguese, Manowaro, Miami Beach. Again, oh, max 90. Oh, dude, I hope I never, yeah, I hope I never have to experience that. Man, that's painful. Cody is on the same wavelength as the sim market makers. Oh, it's true. Yeah, it's trading PTSD counterintuitive. It is. Of course, a monkey could also make those calls. Don't sell yourself short, Design Knob. I've seen you make some pretty insane. I've seen you call the tops and bottoms a lot. It might be like the reverse call, but it's still a call. Stay away from the blue ring octopus. Yeah, trust me. If I go in the water, in the ocean, if I see something moving, I'm out. Like, I'm out of there. I don't care. I don't care if it's a 2-foot shark. I'm out of there. Okay. Well, man, that is, I guess. Are you serious, market? This is insane. I am very happy though that I wasn't here for that entry. This would have 100% gotten filled and we would have gotten stopped out. No doubt about it. So I'm pretty thankful that I wasn't. It was all thanks to Cody. Dad, I'm done. Does Apex still have the $40 lifetime fee on the 100K? The $10 lifetime fee on the 100K accounts, Ayung. $10. That is ending tomorrow. That is ending tomorrow. The reversal indicator, maybe 70%. See, Design Knob, if you really think about it, it actually is the same difference if you call out the reverse or not. Because you just have to start to reverse whatever you think. So if you think long, go short, and then calculate where you would have gotten liquidated, and that's where you take your profit. Oh, man. It's a rough life, Design Knob. It's a rough life out here. Okay, there is still a chance we could get a setup here, so let's pay attention. Are we going to get another bounce off the VWAP? Maybe. We need to get a bounce here. Design Knob. Okay, now we could have a setup here. Okay, boys, ladies and gentlemen, we are in. Now, please, market, go higher. Rip it. Just get me that first target immediately. Go. No, bad girl. Keep going. Rip it. Come on, market. Pop it. Come on, market. Don't be like this. All right, guys. It is time that I go on a walk, okay? I need to go on a walk. Rip it. Come on, market. Rip it! Come on, it can't seem to get going. It can't get above this 21 EMA on the 2-minute. That's what it's struggling with right now. Come on, pop. Pop it. Right here, right now. Do it. Do it. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Woo. Okay. Rip it. Keep going. All right, I'm going to move my stop. I'm going to move my stop right here. If I get stopped right here, I'm okay with it. If I get stopped right there, I'm okay with it. I'm going to go on a walk now so I don't try to outsmart the market here. I'm going to go on a walk and I'm going to come back and this market will have hit the 420s. I'm going to believe it. I'll be right back. Oh, boys. Come on, market. All right, I probably... why does it always have to pull back when I get back in here? Why? So hard to sit here and hold. I'm gonna get so upset if I, like... I'm out. I don't know. Whatever. I just hate doing a trailing stop loss. I hate it. I would rather just get out of the trade. I would rather just get out. And that's what we did. I'm just going to get out. We're going to take this. We are going to be happy about it. Even if this rips, we're going to still be happy about it. It's a good trade. It's a good trade. Move my stop. See, okay, yes, I could have moved my stop up here to this second target. No doubt about it. But you know what? I don't know. Then it pulls back and stops me out and then keeps going. That just drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. Probably should have stayed. I probably should have stayed walking. Probably should have walked another lap so that it just hits my target. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is. It's a good trade. It is a good trade. So I'm not gonna overthink it, but all right, I need to screenshot. Yeah, it's gonna go, isn't it? Yeah, this thing is gonna go hit my target, isn't it? Oh well, it is what it is. It's totally fine. Where was my second target? I think we were at the 411s. I think the 411s was my target. All right, we are about to hit the target. If I would have just stayed out of it. The micromanaging is insane. But hey, like we said, it's still a good trade. I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. It is what it is. I step away to avoid micromanaging 100%. I set a timer on my phone for 10 minutes and I walked away and I came back. I knew as soon as I came back and it started to pull back, I knew I was going to close the trade. I just knew it. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay, let me look. I just want to see this hit my target, and then I'm probably gonna call it. I actually have someone. There's a lawn expert coming to meet me here in about 10 minutes that I've got to go talk to. It's probably gonna take a couple minutes. There it is. There it is. Would have hit my target. It would have hit the target. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see. We left 90. Whoa, there she goes. Okay, that's all she wrote. I don't need to see any more. I do not need to see more than this. One and done. We're going to walk away. We are going to walk away. All right, guys, I do got to go meet the guy, go over my lawn care plan. That should be fun. So we will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow, guys. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate all the support. Take care and God bless.